Ladies and gentlemen, jogoo amewika, anatangaza jambo, anasema kumekucha, anasema ni wakati wa mabadiliko ya kisiasa, mabadiliko ya kiuchumi, mabadiliko ya kijamii, and we can see what is happening in our country. In the Blebe nation, William Samoei Ruto has managed to make Musalia Mudavadi and Papua Roma completely irrelevant. And they were given positions which can be taken by William Samoei Ruto anytime if he wants. And Natembeya has emerged as the alternative. Natembeya is receiving massive reception wherever he's going. Natembeya ambaye ni gavana wa Trans Nzoia, and he was also a former county commissioner, very efficient, very able to do most of the tasks that cannot be done by Musalia Mudavadi. A man who is eloquent, a man who is a mobilizer, a man who is goal-oriented. Wakati jogoo ametangaza katika sehemu ya Blebe Nation, it tells you that William Samoei Ruto, Musalia Mudavadi, and Moses Wetagula will be swept under they will be thrown to the oceans. The political tides that are in the Blebe Nation are unstoppable. And one thing that is making Natembeya very popular is because he is speaking truth to the power. It's because he knows that William Samoei Ruto's government is hurting the common mwananchi. It's because he knows very well that unapomchuguza Musalia Mudavadi is like William Samoei Ruto's herdsmate. Ako tu pale, yeye ni kutumwa tu, hajaleta lolote, hajaleta mabadiliko yoyote. Na watu wanaulizwa na Natembeya kama wameona mabadiliko yoyote, wanasema hajaona. Watu wanaulizwa kama kuna maendeleo yote ambayo yametokea baada ya Musalia Mudavadi kuwa the chief cabinet secretary, which is equivalent to the prime minister. Wanasema hawajaona. Papa wa Roma vile ijapokuwa lake ni buge, vile he is very close to the power, and they are expected to bring fruits. They are expected kuleta maendeleo katika sehemu ya the Luhya nation. Lakini ukweli usemwe, hakuna tofauti kati ya hawa ambao walimuunga mkono William Samoei Ruto na wale ambao walimuunga Raila Amolo Odinga. Indeed, wale ambao waliunga Raila Amolo Odinga, they are happier, they are not complaining, they are comfortable. In this video, I'm going to put a link by Fuata Nyuki, and you're going to watch that video, watch that clip, and tell me. In fact, I'm going to pin it. Watch that link and tell me what people are telling Moses Wetagula and Musalia Mudavadi. Just watch it, kwa sababu watu wanaonekana wakiwa na hasira, watu wanaonekana wakiwa ni watu ambao wanataka mabadiliko. And this is being replicated in other parts of the country. Just the other day, I think in my latest video, yesterday's evening's video, I told you the same thing is happening to Gathoni wa Musyoba. Gathoni wa Musyoba is receiving wild cheers. People are wild whenever they see Gathoni wa Musyoba, just like Natembeya. And I'm looking at the combination of these two leaders. If they come together, then William Samoei Ruto must be worried, man. If they come together, then all those who are supporting the government, when it is hurting its own voters, when it is hurting the electorate, wakati na waumiza wananchi, kusema kweli serikali imeumiza sana wananchi, I think they should run away, because they cannot win the elections come 2027. And then if you combine this now with Gathoni wa Musyoba, who is actually giving the leaders from Mount Kenya a run for their money, who is giving them sleepless nights, kwa sababu yeye Gathoni wa Musyoba anaweza kwenda mahali popote. Vile vile Natembeya anaweza kutembea pale popote, labda ndio kaitwa Natembeya kwa sababu anatembea vizuri sana. Vile vile ukimleta tena mtu kama Babu Owino, waleta hao viongozi watatu wawe pamoja, wana mlego fulani ambao unaweza kuwaleta wananchi wote pamoja, basi ni vuguvugu ambalo linaweza they can sweep anything on their way. It's like a raging river. Natembeya, Gathoni wa Musyoba, Babu Owino, if you bring them together, it will be like a raging river. Everything that comes on their way will be swept. And this is happening. It's like people are fed up. It's happening because people are completely fed up with this government. And the reason they are fed up, you know very well that everything is propaganda. Kile kitu ambacho wanasema ni propaganda. Kile kitu ambacho wanatuambia ni wameleta mabadiliko ya kiuchumi, they have stabilized the economy. It is not true. They are telling about that the sharing is appreciating. But even when the sharing is appreciating, it is not being replicated in other areas. It is kwa sababu ukichunguza mkulima, kwa sababu if you look at the people of the Luhya nation, over 95% of the population are farmers, and they have no money in their pockets. When you look at these farmers are even buying they're even buying commodities at very high prices. And if you then come to the places like Mount Kenya, unapata hata the fertilizer, the so-called free fertilizers, watu wanapiga kabi, wanapiga foleni the whole day waiting for fertilizers, and it is not coming. Wapo pale wakigojea pembejeo, ati kuna mbegu zingine ambazo watapewa, hamna lolote. Hamna mbolea, hamna pembejeo, yet the government is promising them that they are going to get this. So that's why people are very, very much annoyed. Again, when you look at it, when you go to the supermarket, sasa kile ambacho umeuza kinaisha haraka sana, pesa ambazo unapata, because normally what people do, wanauza mazao yao sokoni, mtu anapitia the supermarket maybe to buy 1 or 2 items. But the funny thing is that unajipata huna chochote hata baada ya kufanya hivi. Unajipata sasa, unaona, this is a rat race. So William Samoei Ruto has managed to put Kenyans in a rat race. And now, then you bring also the issue of doctors, whereby you see the government is helpless, is clueless, it has the money. And as this is happening, the Auditor General is telling us that the governors are stealing our money, right, left, and center. They cannot even be accountable for the money they are given by the national government. When you add this to the embezzlement of funds that is taking place in the national government, sababu hii serikali ni serikali ya kupora mali, wanapora kila kitu, tunawaambia watapora hata miti ambayo imefanya nyumba isimame. Hao watu watapora hata mabati ambayo yamezeka nyumba. Hao watu watapora hata misitu, watapora hata majabali, watashiba mashimo ardhini, nchi itajaa mashimo, watakata miti itabaki jagwa. And they continue telling us about the empty coffers. They continue telling us that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is the cause of these problems that we are experiencing. It is not the case. So when you see people like Natembeya being given massive reception, wild reception, when you see people very happy when they see saviors, people are hungry for a savior. People need a savior. And the only people, okay, we know very well that people themselves can be able to liberate themselves, but they need a leader. We have also seen somebody like Reuben Kigame also coming out. Yesterday, I saw Reuben Kigame protesting the doctors that he has joined them, and we expect him maybe to join them today. When you hear such people now coming out, then it tells you that time for change has come. Jogoo amewika, ni wakati wa mabadiliko. Mioni wenu what is coming the towards Black Africa. Please like this video as you have always done, and have a blessed Friday. Bye bye.